Welcome to the Star, and welcome to the 5 scariest weeks in the NFL. Mike Fisher reporting from Cowboys headquarters. Cowboy minicamp is over. Mike McCarthy will meet the media here on this Thursday, and we'll wrap up what was accomplished in OTAs and minicamp. We'll talk about goals and dreams and wishes. And then, like all football teams, this coaching staff, this administration staff, and these players will cross their fingers that the next 5 weeks, nobody gets in trouble. This is not Cowboys-centric necessarily, although the Cowboys and Cowboys fans certainly know what I'm talking about. This is the 5 weeks when players are on their own. There is no mandated appearance to be made at the Star in Frisco. There are actually ceilings in the CBA on what teams can do inside their building with their players, coaches with the players, etc. So leaders on all NFL teams will therefore put together their own workouts, and they can do their own workouts inside the building. Just can't have coaches involved in coaching and administrators involved in administrating. In the case of the Cowboys, Dak Prescott's got his backyard right up the highway at his beautiful, relatively new estate, where he's got a football field in the backyard. It's a perfect climate, a perfect setup for the Cowboys to do their own workouts, players on their own. And Dak has also talked about, like they do annually around here, he'll grab a bunch of his pass catchers and they'll go on a trip somewhere. And that'll be a bonding thing, kind of like the team did on Top Golf Wednesday in skipping minicamp and then closing down minicamp, no workout on Thursday. And so Dak Prescott understands that there's work to be done, but there's something else about this. It's also a way for everybody to be responsible to each other. Whether we go on a boat somewhere, or we go to Cabo, or we go to California, or wherever we go, we got a buddy system going on. If you look at NFL history, these 5 weeks are when guys get in trouble because they don't have to get up at a certain time in the morning. They don't have to eat lunch at a certain time of the day. They don't have to have a meeting with coaches at a certain time of the day. And so you're in your 20s and you make $7 million a year APY, and maybe you're single or whatever, and you got a little free time on your hands, and trouble can ensue. We won't have to name names here. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Some guys, of course, famously, some guys not so famously, some guys getting accused of things that they did not necessarily doing, and still get suspended for it. That's the way the NFL can work. So 5 weeks of fear, 5 weeks of be careful, 5 weeks of using the buddy system to make sure that the general manager or a position coach or whoever doesn't get a call from the local jail cell saying, please come and get me. The 5 scariest weeks in football start right now. Fish in Frisco with the Cowboys. Out.